Hey, Luke, good to see you. Um, so Rajon didn't play in the second half last night, and I think with PG being most of the creator for that starting unit and for the team, like what's been the discussion about you as a ball handler and creator off the dribble? Because I know you're capable of doing that, but I think you've taken more of a spot shooting role, or maybe like one dribble mid range pull up. Like, what's been the discussion about you as a ball handler and creator?
Well, I mean, obviously, like our offense changes a little with Kawhi out. So yeah, I mean, it puts even more of a pick and roll handler, playmaker role on Paul, and he's done a tremendous job of that. I feel like he's been incredible the last few series with Kawhi out. But for me, yeah, they want me to be even more aggressive, like with the ball, running DHOs, dribble handoffs, just like pin aways for me. So they're definitely calling more plays, and they just want me to be aggressive. Teams are starting to hug up towards me a little more and running me off the 3-point line, and they say take it to the basket, make a play, use those abilities that you've done before, and just create. So. Yeah, they want me to be more aggressive. And I think for us, I think it kind of showed last night the way that we are able to move the ball. When we move the ball well, we got guys that can make plays. So it's just continuing to be aggressive, sharing the ball, trusting the pass, and making the right reads out of it.
I think for like good parts of the early parts of the season, it looked like you were maybe a little passive. And some of the guys have talked a lot about Ty empowering them. When did it click for you to just fire away, because you're a really good shooter, and I think everyone believes that on the team too.
Yeah, I mean, I think, for me, learning an entire new system, new players, it's just getting comfortable with everybody. But they told me since the beginning of the year to shoot the ball. Kawhi, PG, everybody, our leaders of the team, they told me to shoot the ball. But I think, as the season went on, just getting more comfortable with everything, my role, it just got better and better. So, and now, I'm just, believing in myself, everybody believes in each other and just having the confidence to go out and shoot the ball when I have any kind of space. So that's what I'm doing. That's what they continue to tell me to do that. And it's, just been my mentality from here on out.
Hey, so where we go, Bilal?
First of all, Luke, happy belated birthday to you.
Thank you.
4-point play on birthday. It's like, I'm pretty sure you haven't had a 4-point play on your birthday before.
So yeah, it was nice.
Yeah. So check it out. It seems like, we've talked all season. You know this. We talked all season about you being more aggressive, you understanding like what you need to do to be at your best. But just in this series alone, it seems like you find your footing after halftime. So I'm wondering if there are discussions that are happening, pointed to you specifically, where it's like, all right, look, we didn't get you shots in the first half. We're going to get you back in the second half, and you need to be ready. Is that happening, or is that just something that you're doing on your own?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's just kind of how the flow of the game goes. I know like last night at halftime, we weren't moving the ball well in the first half. And, we got a little like stagnant there. We kind of settled for some shots, turned the ball over a few times, and we just weren't really attacking like we should have. And, and that was a key point during halftime, just to make sure we were moving the ball and just continuing to play the right way. And I thought we did a great job of responding to that in the second half. We were driving the ball and just kicking it out. And, for me, it's just, I'm always ready to shoot the ball. And, P made some good plays last night, hit me in the corner. I had a pass to Marcus. He hit a three, and then I got an open three. So, we just kept trusting it in the pass and, trusting our guys to make the right plays. And I think last night there in the second half, we did a much better job than we did in the first.
Yeah, it sounded like that was a problem in the first half of game 2 as well in Phoenix. So do you feel like after 2 bad or substandard, I should say, first halves, like the team gets it as far as moving the ball and being a little bit more on point with that?
Yeah, for sure. It's been a key point. Even going back to the Jazz series, that was one of the big things we talked about. And, it allowed us to come out with some wins. So we know what we can do. We know what we're capable of. And we're just excited to continue to grow. And, we're just ready for game 4.
Thanks for your time. For a couple more, go to Ohm.
Hey, Luke, we've seen how PG has responded since Kawhi went down. He's been terrific in all these games. But I'm wondering, behind the scenes, what have you guys seen from him as far as how he has led and responded ever since Kawhi went down to kind of really try to lead this team?
Yeah, I mean, he's been great. His voice has been even louder, in the locker room, off the court, and especially on the court. And, I think his play speaks for itself. I think I heard T. Lou mention, like, we wouldn't be in this position without him. And that's 100% correct. Like, we would not be here without Paul George and the way he's played. He's had an incredible, playoff run this postseason. And, I'm proud to be his teammate, honestly. Like, it's fun to watch him play, watch what he can do. And he's a special player. He's a great teammate. We trust him. We believe in what he can do and where he can lead us. So, we're just kind of, playing off of him and letting him lead us and, doing everything that we can to, take a little pressure off him. But he enjoys it. He enjoys what this is all about. He enjoys the pressure of making big plays. He's been here before, and we're excited that he's, showing everybody what he can do.
How has he gone from maybe not being as loud in certain points to becoming louder, like you said? Like, is there any examples?
Not necessarily, but, I think he's just continuing to tell everybody, like, yeah, Kawhi is out, and that's obviously a huge key piece of our team. And he has been all year, but, it's next man up, and he's just making sure everybody believes that we can still do this thing. We can still win this. And, we trust in that. So, P has been great. He's been our leader and, our go-to guy.